what I'm saying? Because that's just bullshit. It's funny because I'm bringing this up for the fact that, I'm from the South, you know what I mean? I was born in the South, if y'all don't know. And I was in the South, a nice little majority of my childhood. And, in the South, when it comes to pets, my grandmother had like a farm. Like we had like goats and freaking horses and, shit like that. Gardens and peanut fields and peach trees and plum trees and raspberry bushes and shit. That's the way I grew up, like as a kid. Like that, you know what I'm saying? So, when you growing up like that in the South, it's a whole bunch of freaking dogs everywhere. I had like 9 fucking dogs. You know what I'm saying? I had like 9 dogs. 9, like literally 9 dogs. Every time I come out the house, it's 9 dogs out there waiting for me. You understand what I'm saying? And they just like, they mine, but they wild. And I'm like, wow. And as a kid, we used to love our pets or whatever. And I was seeing like I remember one day I'm crossing the street and one of them got hit by a car. Like, as a kid, you love your dog like that, but, and it shook me up. Like, I'm crying. Oh, I hear him, crying on the side. The car hit him. As a kid, it messes you up. So I'm at the dinner table crying. Grandmother hit me across the head. Like, boy, stop crying. It's just a damn dog. You got all them damn dogs out there. There's plenty of dogs around here. What you crying for? My grandmother was funny, son. She ain't like them dogs around there anyway. So I had some cats and shit, the dogs and the cats got along to a limit. To the freaking dogs, wild dogs, they started trying to, they started killing the goats over there that we had and shit. And after that, everything went sour for their ass, because grandmas and none, they came out and started shooting their ass. So, I went from 9 dogs to like 1 puppy. He had a motherfucking buckshot in the eye. But anyway, we're going to go back to that. But I'm talking about pets, these people, and how they spend so much money on these animals. But I'm not the one to judge you. I'm not here to judge people about that. But I'm like, wow, damn, cats and dogs is living better than human beings nowadays. And this is real talk. This is serious shit. Like, they getting groomed. They're getting better haircuts. They're getting shampooed and their nails cut and their teeth cleaned and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like how it used to be. Pets get treated better. I'm guessing it's like, maybe it's a thing where a lot of people has been screwed over by human beings, by so many people so much, they just like, fuck it, I'm just gonna get me a pet. Because you get a pet, you know what I'm saying, your dog and your cat ain't gonna screw you over. They gonna be there with you. They gonna ride with you to the end. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna turn on you or change up or switch up on you. So I guess this wise people was getting these animals, and these animals is living better than half of these human beings. It's funny stuff, man. Because, I love the animals, man. I love the dogs, the cats, but I don't love them enough to be fucking kissing them in the mouth and letting them lick me all in the lips and shit. Like, nah. That's nasty shit. My point. You know what I'm saying? That's my opinion. I don't want anybody getting mad at me about it. But I think that's real nasty shit. And you got a freaking dog licking you in your mouth? And then you gonna go try to kiss somebody with that mouth? Ew, hell no. That shit don't work, man. That shit don't fly. That shit is not cool. I don't care how much you love your dog. And some of us confuse dogs with babies. The damn dog is not a baby. You understand what I'm saying? No matter what you do or how you want to treat it, it's a puppy. It's a fucking puppy dog. It's not a human baby. Some of you go crazy killing me with that, treating a freaking dog like it's a freaking baby. I'm in New York. I'm freaking watching this lady with the damn dog in a stroller. pushing them up Fifth Avenue. I know she got some money because she looked like she had some motherfucking money. But she's literally got the damn dog in the motherfucking stroller pushing them up Fifth Avenue. So I'm like saying to myself, well, I'll be damned. This is what our world is coming to right now. But I don't blame people because people get tired of dealing with people. So what's the next best thing? An animal. See, me, I like dogs, like my daughter and them. All right, for example, my sister has a puppy. So my daughters and them keep talking about getting a dog. They want a dog, they want a dog, they want a dog. Okay, fine. So at this point, I'm like, you know what? All right. And my sister like, can you want, my daughters called my sister and like, yo, auntie, can we hold a dog for the weekend? Daddy, can we hold auntie dog for the weekend? So I'm like, what? A nasty ass dog up in here. So I'm like, you know what? All right. Let me let the dog come down here. Let me see how far this gonna go. All right, so the dog comes down to stay the weekend. I keep the shit on point. The dog, it's a little puppy. You know what I'm saying? Little motherfucker running around my house. You know what I'm saying? And then he starts shitting and pissing everywhere. So now, my daughters and them is looking at me like, I'm like, what you looking at? I ain't cleaning that shit up. You got to clean that shit up. You wanted the dog down here? Y'all wanted the dog down here, not me. Now the dog pissing on the rug. He finally started, the motherfuckers go under the couch and fucking pissing. Now I'm like, yo, listen. But the moral of the story is my daughters don't want a motherfucking dog no more. Why they don't want a dog no more? Because they ain't trying to be cleaning up behind these motherfuckers. That's the whole thing. Now they get it. Now I'm glad that I took them through that experience because now they know. When you get a pet, you got to clean up behind these motherfuckers. This is not just like you're going to have fun or you're going to be walking and your dog going to be la 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 la. Nah, that ain't how shit work in the real world. That ain't how it goes. That's not how it's going to be, man. So they got that experience and I'm happy they got it, which works for me. Because now they don't want a dog no more, and I ain't got to worry about them asking me about no damn dog. I mean, my other daughter, my teenage daughter went as far as just throw her whole rug out. The dog peed on her fucking rug. She just started shutting. She don't ask for him no more. She shut the door on him. She done went as far as just threw her whole rug out the backyard. Like, ew, no, So they don't ask for dogs no more. Which I'm very happy. They don't ask for pets no more. See, me, I'm cool. Like, I got, like, fish tanks. You know what I'm saying? I'm a fish dude. You know what I mean? I got some nice big fish in my tanks. You know what I mean? An alligator gar. A couple big parrot joints. You know what I mean? One little African, crazy-looking, like, big as hell, though. You know what I mean? That's my shit. I like to fish. You know what I mean? Watching the fish roll around a nice tank. You know what I mean? All you gotta do is just switch the tank. Clean the water. You ain't gotta clean up no shit outside and your house ain't gonna be stinking. And watching fish around is soothing. It's real soothing. It's soothing for your mind. You come in, you have a long day, your fish it just relaxes you. It relaxes me. I don't know about nobody else. But yeah, it relaxes me. So that's my thing. You know what I'm saying? I love the fish. And, I take care of them joints. I make sure, they eating good. The water temperature is right. The tank's clean. And nowadays, they got that hose where you ain't even got to move the tank to clean the tank. I remember, I had my tank so long, man. I had to fucking literally take all the fish out the tank. Take the tank to the freaking bathroom and lift that heavy-ass tank and just put all the water out and clean and then put it all back and put it, nah. I mean, like, when they told me they had that hose, man, I got that hose. I was like, I was in heaven, man. I ain't have to move that tank no more. You just suck the water out and suck the water back in. Good money. You know what I mean? Straight to the sink. That shit was good money, man. That shit worked for me. I ain't got to do that no more. So now I'm cool with the whole fish thing. You know what I'm saying? I remember when we was younger, we had birds too, though. Niggas had birds. But we was in the projects. My mom's loved birds. She had these little parakeets, little white shits. These little birds, little blue, white birds and shit. And the funny shit is, like, she used to let them out the cage. She had trained them where they can fly around the house. Then when they, it's time, they fly back in the cage. The only downfall was that they flying around and they got a little spot on the ceiling, on the wall where they rest at. The only problem with that shit is it's full of shit now. You know what I'm saying? Oh, we got to clean the fucking wall every time you let them out the cage. So she stopped letting them out the motherfucking cage. Now, I couldn't blame her because I got tired of wiping down the damn walls anyway. But yeah, people, I'm talking about this whole pet situation. You know what I mean? Big shout out to the Fleet DJs. You know what I mean? Aaron Classic. The whole Fleet squad. You already know what it is. It's www.fleetdjs.com. If you're listening, go download the app. Pretty big thing, Fleet blowing up right now. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. Keeping it 100. Fucking, and let's get back to this whole thing with this pet situation. I done spoke about the dogs. Spoke about the birds. Shit, and I spoke about the fish. I done spoke about the fish. You know what I mean? Like, the shit I ain't speak about is the nasty ass cats. I gotta get into the cat situation, bro. Cat situation is not a good situation for me because I can't stand that shit. That's some shit that I really can't take. That litter box shit and the motherfucking nasty ass cats and they scratching up your couches and your furniture and shit. Nah. Give you a story, example. I had an apartment and shit. And, I was living by myself. I was, I had my girl and shit, but she didn't live with me. She used to come visit all the time or whatever. Certain situation where came to a point where, where she lived with her moms. This was years ago. She had like cats. She had like 2 cats. So, make a long story short, me and her moms didn't get along. Her moms didn't like my ass, which is what it is. That's what it is. So she was like, well, why don't I just move in with you? I'm like, move in with me? I mean, which that was my boo. You know what I'm saying? I was like, cool, all right, fuck it, This way we together all the time. Move in with move in with your man. That's what's up. She like, all right, so she get her shit move in. I didn't know she was talking about them nasty ass cats. Bringing 2 fucking cats into my fucking apartment. I got a 1-bedroom apartment. She got 2 nasty ass cats, 2 grown ass big ass cats. Oh man, yo, story of my motherfucking life, bro. She bring these nasty ass cats and now they all over the place. And I mean, from day one, like she and I had like about a good 2-3 months, good run. You know what I mean? Too, like, I wasn't mad at nothing. We working, we coming home, we chilling, we loving each other. She cooking. Cats is cool. I'm putting up with them. You know what I mean? Even though I see the litter box over there. And, these motherfuckers just running around and blah, blah, blah. But they was her. She loved them. You know what I'm saying? I had love for her. So, I'm down to let her keep the cats. All right, fine. But, shit started going sour when she wasn't cleaning that motherfucking litter box in my motherfucking apartment. Start to smell like motherfucking cat urine and feces. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm living with Cat Girl or some motherfucking body. And I'm like, yo, oh no. This is not gonna fly with me, sis. This not gonna fly. Long story short, like, we end up cheating on each other. You know what I mean? We was young. I cheated on her. She found out, and then next thing I know, she was cheating on me. That's usually how it goes. So, I'm like, yo, well, I'll kick the ass out. She had to go get the police, come get her stuff. So, when she left, took her shit, whatever, I'm like, okay, cool. Take your shit, bye. Hey, and then she trying to leave me them nasty ass cats. I'm like, no, you're not leaving me them fucking cats. Take your cats with you. Take your shit and take your cats with you. So she took her clothes and then take the cats. And yo, man, you think I let them shits stay in my house, man? I put them shits right outside in the motherfucking hood. Right outside in the hood. And I talked to her, I was like, yo, them cats is outside. And it's like, they wasn't outside cats, so I guess they went out there in the hood and the hood got them. Either way you put it, I wasn't keeping